Kopi kan habis.
The world's poorest communities live in tandem with the world's most critical ecosystems on our planet, and economic insecurities in these rural communities are driving cultural and environmental degradation. In times of need, communities turn to the unsustainable harvest of wildlife and natural resources just to meet their basic needs. This negative cycle is only furthered when communities have local cultural rights eradicated by globalization and economic insecurities. Indonesia is at a critical time, hosting the
Have
third
been
most
found dead
endangered
without their
mammals,
tusks in a new
second most endangered bird species, and the
in the
fastest
city.
rates of
A group of
deforestation in the
volunteer
world.
firefighters are
This environmental loss is paired with over 2 million citizens still below the world poverty line.
Saya yakin saya minta bimbingkan di Kampung Selat. Dulunya Kampung Selatnya tidak mandiri, sekali ini saya ingin mandiri. Membangun dari grup yang saya bangun Selat Karya ingin maju. Dari zamannya saya dulu tidak ada maju, sekolahnya kurang, kemajuannya semuanya kurang. Sekarang saya ingin semuanya maju. Pendidikan saya minta itu gak Bu, ya, karena saya kurang gitu. Karena dulu pun saya sekolah tidak sampai di sana, jadi sekarang saya ingin pendidik yang lebih tinggi untuk anak saya gitu.
At Planet Indonesia, we recognize the need to develop a model that made a commitment to the well being of low income communities, pairing development in cultural preservation with conservation objectives. We help rural communities achieve sustainable development. We promote cultural identity and sustainable resource management by building communal businesses that result in economically resilient communities. Our model uses a four step approach to put communities on pathways out of poverty while implementing sustainable resource management plans. First, we help communities identify new livelihoods and sources of income, moving communities away from illegal logging, poaching, and hunting of wildlife and giving them ownership over their own natural resources.
Kalau nampak sekarang dari dulu sampai sekarang tu memang belum ada Bu.
Ya.
Memang belum ada, memang jauh sekali ketinggalan. Kalau untuk dusun Selat ini memang tidak ada, maupun dari bentuk pembangunan atau pertanian memang belum ada.
Second, we transfer assets to kickstart communal business groups. Assets range from seedlings for agroforestry programs to weaving materials to help women create handicrafts and artwork. Thirdly, we build community capital through developing savings and loans programs. We place an emphasis on building financial literacy within communities, helping them build economic safety nets so that in times of need they do not need to turn to activities that destroy the environment. Finally, we provide life skills coaching and mentoring to promote long term development. We make a strong commitment to leadership and life skills coaching to ensure communities can continue to sustainably develop even long after the life of our programs. These communal business groups are at the heart of the Planet Indonesia model. We use these groups as platforms to implement conservation and cultural preservation strategies. Our Friendly Forest initiative is targeting over 900 households and planting over 35,000 trees to turn degraded lands back into forests that have benefit for both humans and wildlife. We estimate an 18% increase in household income, bringing nearly 3,000 villages out of poverty while turning degraded and unused land back into forests. Our gender inclusion programs work with over 1,500 indigenous women to revitalize traditional artwork as a source of income. We are planting over 15,000 seedlings to help women use natural dyes in their weaving products, increasing the price of their products nearly fivefold. Our climate change initiatives are protecting carbon rich forests by targeting villages stuck in poverty traps who turn to illegal logging and wildlife harvest as a source of income. In Gunung Neo, we are working to protect forests that store over 30 million metric tons of carbon. Should this forest be cut down, the carbon released from this one nature reserve would be equivalent to the carbon released by 6.5 million passenger cars driven in a year. Our innovative model reverses the negative cycle of rising poverty levels, cultural loss, and environmental degradation.
Ya, kalau maksudnya Yayasan Landit Indonesia, kami mengharap betul-betul mudah-mudahan bisa berkembang, bisa untuk berkebun ataupun menabung untuk masa depan kami ini, mudah-mudahan bisa berlanjut tuh. Bisa orang tuh menjalankan apapun yang kekurangan, mudah-mudahan bisa meningkat yang lebih baik dari yang biasa. Demi itu.
Planet Indonesia is leading innovation in Southeast Asia with a unique pairing of economic, cultural, and conservation strategies. We believe in creating a better world for both humans and the ecosystems we need to survive on this planet.